thanks for watching. I'm here with Amir's 30th week of life update. Say hi, Amir. Hi. Just give this big old cheese for the camera. I have quite a few things to talk about this week. Nothing like huge deal, no major milestone or anything like that, but just some random things that occurred during our week. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and in no particular order. The first thing that I have noticed him doing, I think maybe for more than the past like week and a half, he's been doing the head shaking thing. I know I've seen other babies do that. I'm not really sure why they do that. I'm sure it's obviously some kind of developmental thing that they do, kind of a long same lines as rocking, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's been doing that. Another thing that I think I mentioned maybe in his last vlog, because that was his first time, he's been sitting in a high chair when we've gone out to restaurants, although we don't have one at home yet. I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess the food issue is the holdup. But anyway, we will be getting that. He's been in the high chair at the restaurant, and what he's been doing lately, we know twice, but he's done it both times. He'll throw his toys off the table. I'll bring up a bunch of toys. I even brought one of those like suction cup toys, and he still managed to pull that up and throw it. Mama doesn't want to pick up your toys, Bubba. I don't throw your toys. Well, I think that one actually fell. But yeah, I know it's normal for babies to do that. Pain in the butt as it is, yes. And if you don't, I kind of want to get just like a pacifier clip just for his toys, so I don't have to keep picking them off the floor and trying to sanitize them. When you're at a restaurant, it's fine if you're at home, but at a restaurant, I don't know, those floors are pretty icky. But yeah, he's been doing that. He's just been roly-poly all over the place. Trying to change his diaper is a task in itself. Or trying to keep him still is a task in itself when I'm trying to change his diaper, because he just wants to roll over and dig into things. You can see I didn't make my bed. His toys up there, he just looks like I try to keep things away from him, because then he'll get distracted and try to roll over. He's just all over the place. He's still not crawling, but he's definitely using his head to bear like a little bit of weight to move around. He'll pivot around, kind of. He's definitely into like computers and anything electronic. I'm trying to keep that stuff away from him, and really trying to just keep it as a minimum for myself, so that I'm not kind of setting that example. But we live in a modern age world, and computer's necessary for my job. But anyway, I digress. Another thing that we did was we went to a baby story time, and I've been wanting to do more baby groups, although I have to admit, like, I'm a very shy person, and sometimes it is hard to just kind of put yourself out there with like new moms and kids, and I don't know, sometimes there's a lot of judgment with like parenting, and I just get kind of like a little bit apprehensive. But I really want to do these types of things with Amir, so I finally did bring him to the story time, and it was a lot of fun. We went last Thursday, which was Halloween, and it wasn't really like, Halloween's not our thing really, but it was fun because Amir really enjoyed watching the storyteller. She was very animated, and we sang songs, and there was like playtime afterwards, and it was just short. It was like a half hour, and then you can play, I think, up to like 15 to 20 minutes afterwards, but we left a little early because he was getting hungry. But it was fun, and I didn't really meet any new moms yet, because it seems like a lot of people like have been going for a long time and knew each other, and I felt kind of like shy. And plus Amir was really kind of getting a little bit upset because he wanted to eat, so we left. But I definitely want to try to do more things like that, at least monthly if I can. Ideally I'd like to do it weekly, but I just don't know if that's really a possibility for us right now. But along those lines, I am thinking about signing Amir up for ECFE, yes, CFE, Early Childhood Education, something along those lines. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word? You know what I'm saying. I think it's a national program that they have for children birth to 5, and parents go once a week where with their child, and they will do things together as child and parent, and then there's a time, I think for the last half hour, an hour, the child goes, what are you doing, buddy? I just heard it sounded like, or it seemed like he was grinding his jaw. I think he was just rubbing his tooth, or his, not tooth, he doesn't have any teeth, his gums on his zipper. Anyway, yeah, so the parents get together, and then they separate children and parents, and then parents kind of talk about their parenting advices and advice and learn new things and, you know, different types of activities than the children would do. Obviously, they're broken up into age groups for infants. There also is like this infant drop-in. I don't really know what that's about, but I saw that it was for maybe 0 to 6 months. But I am interested in checking that out, maybe for future oh my gosh, I can't talk. Future children. Another thing, Amir has been pulling in his ears. I don't feel like he has any ear infection. You know, it doesn't seem like he has a fever or he's not acting sick. He's rubbing his eyes right now because he's a little bit tired, but so I'm not sure. I think that's a normal thing too. That one I want to look up to make sure that I am not ignoring the signs of ear infection. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. Are you getting tired? Yeah, should we go? Oh, yes, with the eating thing. Amir, only the first time he actually would take any food that I gave him was today. I've been trying to give him food probably over the past weekend. I tried to give him some squash. He didn't eat the squash. He just didn't open up his mouth for that. And then tried banana, and I think maybe I made it too thick, but he was just like doing kind of what he did with the squash. Like he would open up like maybe once. I would, you know, keep trying to give it to him, and he opened up I think once or twice, and each time he swallowed he was like, ugh, you know, like when you have something that tastes awful and you shudder afterwards, that's what he's doing. But this time I did thin out the banana a little bit more, and he ate some. He did do that kind of shudder thing once, but he did end up eating quite a bit of it, and he did open up for it. So hopefully, you know, I'm just going to keep trying every day, and if he doesn't want it that day, I'm not going to make him. Obviously, I'm not going to force feed him, but I'm going to keep trying every day. And I think that, you know, he's still getting enough nutrients from, oh, I heard I'm cooking something, my oven's right there, and I thought the buzzer went off. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to try every day, and when he's ready to eat, I think he will eat, and he finds the right things that he likes, and he'll eat. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to share for you guys, or with you guys, for his 30th week, and oh my gosh, he's going to be 7 months tomorrow. That's insane. I know every month that goes by, I just can't believe it, but really, I cannot believe it every month that how big he is and how much time has passed since, you know, I just remember last year finding out what he was. Oh, it's just crazy. I could reminisce about it forever. Yeah, but I think that's it for, this week. I think I've said that 3 times, so it definitely is it. And thank you for watching. Have a good day. Say bye, Amir.